Hi everyone. Wanted to this is a bit of an impromptu live episode. Techman is still doing his work upstairs. So I thought I would simply review a few things here for you guys. I don't have pictures ready for upload at the moment, but they are coming very shortly, and there's a few videos up so far too. So that helps. I'm going to be reviewing my recent trip to New York and Newark. Kind of lump the two together because they are pretty close to each other. And I mean, to fly into Newark, you're pretty much flying into New York anyway. That's like a 5 minute traffic pending trip over the bridge. So it's pretty accurate there. Where to begin? So I left last Friday in the morning, taking the train, Cleveland's light rail, the red line essentially, from Tower City to the airport. And that was actually a relatively comfortable trip. I'm not going to say it was like grade A or anything, like A plus or whatever. No. But it was relatively decent. I would say quality is maybe B plus range, probably somewhere in there. Yeah. But it got me there in one piece from Tower City to the airport, and within like 25 minutes or so. Can't really complain. Then I got through check-in and security within like 10 minutes total. I can't really complain there. That was very efficient. And then I wandered around the airport for a few hours. Cleveland Hopkins is very small for an international airport. As I've said before, it's more of a regional airport with a few international flights. Like it goes from Cleveland to Toronto or the Caribbean, and now thanks to Aer Lingus, it also offers flights to Dublin. Oddly enough, so there's that. Overall, yeah, can't really say too much negative or positive at the moment. Like I said, for more in-depth reviews, the videos are posted up on my channel elsewhere here, and we'll have a dedicated playlist for the New York trip as well. So there's that. Basically, my flight for Newark left at 2 o'clock. It was from to Dulles first, Washington D.C. Dulles. So that was about an hour trip at most. Maybe about 55 minutes. Really can't complain too. I gotta stop saying that. Really wasn't a bad flight. However, I will say the United service was lackluster. The only thing they provided was water. While it was nice to have something to drink, it was still just water. So I mean, you can't really. I don't know. I'm not sure what I was expecting, but definitely enhanced service would be nice. But you get what you pay for, I suppose. Um, that was the United flight to Dallas, and I had about an hour and a half layover in Dallas before I took off again. My flight to Dallas from Cleveland was on an Embraer E195, so it wasn't too bad. And my flight to Newark from Dallas was a Airbus A319, so that was intriguing, and that was definitely more high quality than the Embraer. More of a dedicated flight, but we still only got water, so there's that. I stayed at the DoubleTree by Hilton on the Newark Liberty International Airport grounds. and I have a review posted of that upwards on my channel, up somewhere on there. I'll get it later. But yeah, it was actually fairly interesting. The communication was lackluster between the shuttle service, the the transportation service overall, and the passenger. So that was disappointing at the very least. Um, but they did offer cookies upon check-in, so that was nice. Big, thick walnut and chocolate chip cookies. I'm not that big a fan of nuts, but there you go. The pool was nice, but I couldn't really use the pool because per their law, regulation, what have you, you cannot use a pool unless there's a lifeguard on duty, and there was no lifeguard on duty if the entire weekend I spent there. Disappointing. I did use the fitness center, and the fitness center was relatively nice. It was large. I would not say large by any means, but it was sizable for a hotel fitness center. Definitely larger than the Melia inside Austin that we stayed in Frankfurt in Germany. Very, very large by comparison. On the, let's see, I did have two of the very best burgers I've ever had in my life. I'd say they were New York's finest. You're gonna sit down here. But they were fantastic. One was from Burger 30, I believe, and the other was from Burgers and More. Sorry, I have a cat here. You a kitty cat? Kitty kitty. Anyway, and then we'll post pictures and stuff a little bit later. Because, like I said, this is really impromptu. But I wanted to do a vlog for you guys, just to keep up with appearances and consistency. Let's see what else. And much more detailed reviews are on my channel. I'll swear here. Oh yes, when I got to the airport in Nashville, that was interesting. I had a barbecues. That was in the restaurant barbecues. I had their barbecue sausage sandwich, which was very, very tasty, very good. I would not say by any means it was the best by any stretch of the imagination, but it was good. Slathered in thick barbecue sauce and cut into pieces and basically sandwiched between a bun. Very good. Let's see. Yeah, I had about 6 hours to kill in Nashville. When it comes to flight reviews, again, I've posted all these on my channel, like a little more in depth. But I will say United overall was a disappointment. That may have been just the duration of the flight, but there was no real service. The Wi-Fi did not work, and I didn't do a bathroom review, but it was rather sticky. So there's that. Let's see. Southwest, by comparison, was actually very nice. The seats were plush, a combination of leather and cloth, mostly leather. I think um, the first one was a Boeing 737-700, and no, I'm sorry, no, Boeing 737-800. The second one was a 737-700. And what was really kind of interesting was that the 700 was more advanced than the 800 model. So that was intriguing. I will say the Southwest Airlines neck mix was fantastic. Better than most trail mix out there. Um, the flight service was better than United's, but not the best by any means. Um, the flight crew wanted to like you could tell they were just exhausted. They wanted to have their job done. They wanted to get it over with. They wanted to be kaput fini on end. They just wanted to be done. But they hand out snacks. They hand out beverages. Yeah, unlike United, there which only served water, there was a full beverage and snack service on this flight, which was very nice. I would say, as far as low cost carriers go, Southwest continues to be my favorite. And I would definitely consider flying with them again. Let's see. United, good for longer flights, but Southwest definitely corners. Hi, Lakshmi. Hi. Southwest definitely corners market on short flights. I mean, as long as they're like an hour or so, maybe a little longer, they offer greatly, like, fantastically priced Wi-Fi and snacks and beverages. Um, you really can't beat it in any regard. And I must say that the snacks and beverages are free. The internet costs, but it's $8 for the flight, and is super reliable and very easy to connect. You really can't really find anything better out there. Yeah, thanks. Um, let's see. Please, what? I don't know what you're asking. Let's see. When it comes to Club Clee, um, it was the Priority Pass Lounge in Cleveland Hopkins Airport, and Priority Pass is amazing. What are you saying, please to? I don't understand what you're asking. But the Club Clee was the Priority Pass Lounge at Cleveland Hopkins Airport, and I gotta say, I mean, I appreciate what they're trying to do, but they're trying too hard. Um, Sorry about that. Had to do some moderation duties there. But they're definitely trying too hard. Um, the room of the lounge is not that big. By comparison to a lot of lounges out there, the United Club is vastly bigger. Like we're talking big. Like I was impressed by the United Lounge. It's very very good. When it comes to food, um, the Clee Club, like I'm not abbreviating that. It's literally CLE Club, Clee Club, as in Cleveland Club. Yeah. They did not have much that was worthwhile in eating. Like I had some trail mix and a few gummy bears, and that was about it. Like aside from the trail mix and gummy bears, there we go. Um, there really wasn't anything really appealing. They had what looked like salad that was left out for a while, and they had some soups, and they had a full service bar, and they had a quiet area, and that was it. That was all through it. As far as priority pass access, Nashville had next to nothing. LaGuardia had a nightclub and a Sky Club, Delta Sky Club, and American Airlines Admirals Club. I did not go in there because I did not see the worth in spending like $80 for like maybe an hour of access, tops. But yeah, um, so that was the trip really. The staff at the Clique Club was they were decent. I mean, they were busy preparing and doing their own thing, doing their service. But overall, I mean, I give them a 6.5 out of 10. They were doing their job, but they were increasingly distracted about anything that was taking precedence in their own personal lives and bringing it into the workplace. I don't appreciate that. I don't think anyone else appreciated that. But I don't know. The Delta Sky Club at LaGuardia is the largest Sky Club, like in Delta's network. So that was impressive, actually. Um, Not really much else to report on at the moment. So this was an abbreviated vlog for this week, what have you. Take your pick. So we will be back next week with hopefully an actual vlog. Okay, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye. See you later.